Hi, my name is Annie Billones, a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary in Education, major in English at Universidad de Zamboanga, and a second year PhD student in the same university. Today, I'll be discussing to you the adverbs and its kinds. These are one of those important parts of speech that we need to know in learning grammar. Adverbs are confusing to both native and native speakers and English alike. One reason is there are different types of adverbs. Another is that they perform different roles. And third is they can be inserted into different places in the sentences, like the beginning, middle, and even at the end. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, adjective, another adverb, determiner, noun, phrase, clause, or sentences. Adverbs typically express manner, place, time, frequency, degree, level of certainty, and others. It answers the questions such how, in what way, when, where, and to what extent. This function is called the adverbial function and may be realized by single words or by multi-word expression. These are the very common kinds of adverbs like time, place, manner, degree, clause of reason, and frequency. Let's have first the adverb of time. Adverb of time change or qualify the meaning of the sentence by telling us when things happen are defined as adverb of time. An adverb of time is just what you might expect it to be, a word that describes when, for how long, or how often a certain action happened. You will notice that many adverbs of time are the same as adverbs of frequency. There is quite a bit overlap between these two types of adverbs, so much so that some instructors choose to mention one of the other but not both. For example, I worked yesterday. Are you coming to work tomorrow? I'd like to go to movies later. Jim was so sick he spent 4 weeks in the hospital. The words that you can see in blue colors, these are good examples of adverb of time. The second adverb is the place. Adverb of place changes or qualifies the meaning of the sentence by telling us where things happened or defined as adverbs of place. Some instructors refer to these words as phrases or spatial adverbs. No matter what they're called, these adverbs always answer the important questions where it happened. An adverb place always talks about the location where the location of the verb is being carried out. Adverb place are normally placed after a sentence's object or main verb. Adverbs place can be directional, for example, up, down, around, away, and north, southeast. Adverbs place can refer to distances, for example, nearby, far away, miles apart. An adverb place also indicates the object's position in relation to another object, for example, below, between, above, behind, through, around, and so forth. Many adverbs of place indicate movement in particular direction and in the letters like ward, wards, for example, toward, forward, backward, homeward, westward, eastward, and onwards. Another is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner describe how something happens. For example, it is possible to walk or run at different speeds. The word used to describe walking or running at different speeds, like quickly or slowly, for example, are excellent examples of adverbs of manner. As you can see there, we have the first example, he quickly agreed to go to the store for milk. It means to say his agreement was so quick. Number two, he agreed to go to the store of milk quickly. Means he would go to the store quickly. Three, she quietly asked me to leave the room. It means to say her request was quiet. Number four, she asked me to leave the room quietly means I am not going to make noise when I leave the room. Five, the doctor walked the gently sleeping patient. It means to say the patient is sleeping gently. And number six, the doctor gently walked the sleeping patient. It means to say the doctor was gentle rather while waking the patient. Next is the adverb of degree. What is an adverb of degree? An adverb of degree is used to discuss the degree or intensity of the adjective, an action, and another adverb. There are so many adverbs of degree that is impossible to list them all in one short guide. As you can see, I have here 10 examples of adverb of degree. I had a very enjoyable weekend. 2. It was extremely hot when I visited Dubai. 3. The film is too long to watch it tonight. We have to get up early. 4. Carlos' car is not fast enough to beat the best drivers. 5. They went almost finished. This cake is absolutely wonderful. The temperature was barely above freezing. Our driveway is completely frozen. We felt incredibly lucky after winning tickets to the World Series. My teacher is terribly grumpy today. So those underlined words, highlighted and words, these are examples of adverb of degree. Next is adverb of clause of reason. Clause of reason, these are adverbs that indicate why the particular action of the verb is taken. Here are the following examples, following sentences. Okay, number one, I did not buy it because I did not like it. Two, because he is rich, he thinks he can buy all of us juices. Three, I am glad that you like this town. Four, as he was not there, he spoke to his brother. He was very pleased that you got admission into this university. So those blue colored words, these are examples of adverbs of clause of reason. The last one is we have the adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency tells us how often some things happen. For example, he always does his homework. D2, they usually complete the work in time. I often watch movies online. Jack sometimes comes over for dinner. She occasionally asks a question. They rarely have any work. I never complain at work. The incubator turns each egg early. We take a vacation at least once annually. We seldom see John. 12. My dentist told me I should floss twice daily. Those blue words, those are examples of adverb of frequency. So these are the 6 kinds of adverbs. I hope you find it so informative and somehow has enhanced your learning in English. Thank you for watching and listening and have a blessed day to everyone. Thank you. Ma'am Yulin! Ma'am, tawag niyo, ma'am! So, stop it. Ay, adi lang gamit eh. Nalargo agad yan, ma'am. Ay, nako.